Coach, with moving Wiseman to the second unit, was this type of play, was this what you envisioned for him? And what did you like about his game today the most?
Well, yeah, I mean, the idea is, James is a scorer. He scores the ball pretty easily if he gets it in the right positions. And Jordan and Nico are both capable of getting him the ball in those spots. And so the three of them, we think, make a good group together. And if Jordan and Nico are able to knock down shots like they did tonight, and James is that threat on the pick and roll, then we can develop an offensive identity with that group, and that's the idea. And I like their competitiveness too. All three guys really want to be out there. They want to compete. They want to win. So it's this is all part of what we're trying to do this year. I've said it many times. We're trying to win games, and we're trying to develop young guys, and trying to do it all at once. And tonight we were able to thread that needle. So let's hope we can continue to do this.
Hi, Coach.
Go.
Hi.
Go ahead, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole from TAP Deportes. Thank you. What is your balance with Wiseman as a young player and the way he facing the matchup with Gobert?
Yeah, I thought James was great. What a test to go against Gobert, who's one of the very, very best centers in the league. And I thought James really did his part. It's so exciting to think about, where James is going to be down the road. Rudy Gobert has been in this league for a long time. And you go back to his rookie year and you see where he was then and where he is now. I think James can have a very similar trajectory. Incredibly gifted and competitive, and it was great for him to be able to get out there and compete against Gobert and against a great team and come out with the win.
Steve, Carlos Ramirez, NBC Bay Area and Telemundo. Happy Saturday. Last night I saw Tony Parker's documentary on Netflix, and it stood out to me how Pop really pushed him in his first year and kept him, as Tony said, on a short leash. And he was very adamant on how he treated him because he wanted to get the best from Tony. And I thought about what happened with James, and it occurred to me to ask you, what happened to James? Do you think it's something that's unavoidable and even necessary to happen for him to get his full potential, for you to see him struggle so he can reach the tallest potential he can reach as a player?
Well, I was in San Antonio for Tony's second season. And so I witnessed a lot of, Pop getting on him, and Pop is pretty hard on point guards in general. But he was really tough on Tony, and he helped Tony become the player he became. But I think, when you're talking about James and what happened the other day, that is just routine for any young player in the league to learn how to be a professional. And I think I've said it many times this year, but James is really mature beyond his years. You saw, the way he handled the questions after that game. 19-year-olds aren't usually that poised and adept at facing the media in a difficult set of circumstances. He diffused everything. So he and I have a great relationship. We communicate every day. He's so easy to talk with. And that was just a necessary step in his maturity and development, and really not that big of a deal. Now that we're past it, it's all part of the learning process. So all good.
Mark, and I think I'm here now, but how impressed were you with James Wiseman's play today?
Very impressed. He made some great catches in traffic and finishes. He had some great switches. That wasn't the easiest game plan to follow. But he followed the game plan to a T. He battled with one of the top centers in the league. He was out there with, that group that, second unit's been struggling, and I think they were a lot better tonight, and he was a big part of that, So as we said all year, we need him to continue to grow. But, definitely satisfied with what he brought to the table tonight.